I'm Jennifer. I hope you enjoyed this
If you
episode.
constantly feel the need of explaining yourself, explaining your choices, explaining your decisions, explaining why you shouldn't do things or why you don't want to do things, and you think in a way that when I ever explain myself, maybe people get to understand me. I'm here to tell you, the more you explain yourself, actually you lose your dignity, you lose your value, and you lose your respect and your confidence. And here is a place where we don't do that. So I'm here to help you fix that. If that is your situation, I'm here to help you fix it so that you can walk more confident, more bold, more courageous, without explaining yourself, without the need to feel you must explain yourself, because you don't have to, by the way. Not everyone deserves your explanations, your reasons, and people don't necessarily really care that much as we think. Hidden truth about over-explaining yourself. Over-explaining yourself might sound polite and even sometimes feel like it's valid, okay? I have to. But the reality we don't understand is the more you constantly do it, you're robbing yourself something. And you're assuring people that, you know what, they don't have values. They don't have boundaries for themselves. They don't trust themselves, because you're trying to be validated, you're trying to be seconded, you're trying to feel the need of being understood. It's very frustrating. I remember I used to be like that. I used to be such a people pleaser that I ended up hurting my feelings a lot because I was trying to accommodate people's feelings. And in the end, I got to realize that actually people respect me more if I have my own boundaries. And the people that really care about you, they will value that. If people disregard you, or people stop being your friend, or people stop respecting you because you said no to something, or you did not explain yourself, then those people did not truly value you. They just accommodated your sorries and your explanations, because they felt like that's the only way they can control you. And that is a wrong thing. So we need to stop explaining the reasons why we don't want to do things. You have your own values, you have your own reasons, and those are private reasons. Not everyone deserves that access. Because sometimes what you're going to explain, first of all, is going to be judged. And sometimes someone has already made up their mind not to believe you. So even if you explain yourself, in their mind, they're like, I don't trust what she's saying and I don't believe what she's saying. So I want to explain to you, why do we actually find ourselves in that dilemma or that, situation? One is insecurity. We are very insecure about ourselves, and so we feel the need of trying to fit in and trying to be accommodated and accepted. The fear of rejection, the fear of being misunderstood, the fear of being looked at like someone who's stubborn or someone who's trying to be different. The reality is, no matter how much you explain, if someone has already made up their judgments about you, not to understand you, they will not understand you. And we need to accept that with so much grace and know that it is a truth and it is a fact, and that can never change. But instead, hold on to your values, hold on to your qualities, hold on to your boundaries, because that's truly what makes you you, and that's what makes you unique. And those who don't care about it, and those who don't appreciate it, it's okay. Let them go. Let them judge you. Let them feel like they know you best. It's okay. Just be silent and work on your craft. At the end of the day, that's all you have to do. Here is the power of a clean sentence. When I say a clean sentence, what do I mean? A sentence that does not have justification, explanation, or elaboration. Or, for example, that does not work for me. I have chosen a different path or route to go. No, I won't make it. Those are complete sentences that don't require explanation. Do you notice what is missing? Justification, elaboration, a TED Talk. Clarity beats elaboration. So let's try to be more clear than trying to look very unconfident, and will be very misunderstood, because what you're explaining, no one needs to read a paragraph. Okay? We just need to write a clean, clear sentence that explains a situation that does not need to be elaborated. Here is a boundary test I'm going to give you. And I want you to notice the difference, okay? So let's say you're trying, let me give an example of trying to remove unnecessary explanations. For example, you say, I don't want to move forward with this project because I feel overwhelmed and I'm not feeling like I'm in the right space to continue the project. But I don't want you to think that I don't care. You hear that? And if I cut it off and say, I don't want to move forward with this project, period. You see the difference? One, I have explained the reason, I have justified it, and I want it to be validated. I don't want you to think I don't care. No one has asked you for that. I don't want to proceed with this project. Full stop. Is a complete sentence. It is clear and it will be understood. And you don't have to explain yourself. So that is the key. When you're communicating, be aware that there is someone out there that is trying to read what you're saying, and they have judgments as well. So don't try to create those things in your mind, in people's heads, sorry. Be clear, stick to the point, and let people decide on what they want to believe. You've done your part. Here's what happens when you stop over-explaining yourself. There is going to be that pushback of, oh, that wasn't polite. Oh, maybe I need to justify. Oh, maybe I need to clarify. Oh, I'm going to be misunderstood. Don't. Yes, it discomfort. Yes, it feels uncomfortable because it's not your normal. It's not your actual norm. It's not who you have been. But you're trying to beat a bad habit. You're trying to stop something. And you're trying to build a new habit. Yes, of course, it's going to feel uncomfortable. Yes, of course, you're going to be misunderstood for the first time. But then eventually people get used to that. And then they ask less questions, less follow-up questions, or less, they will understand that, she says she's not going to do it, she's not going to do it. Period. So yes, discomfort doesn't mean disrespect. It means valuing yourself enough to not put yourself in an uncompromising situation. So as I wrap up, let me explain two things: clarity and defensiveness. Clarity is communicating something with clarity when it's clear. Defensiveness is communicating something with the need to defend what you're saying or your sentence. For example, I cannot take that on. Period. Another sentence is, I cannot take that on because I feel overwhelmed and I don't think I'm in the right headspace to continue this. There are two sentences. I cannot take that on is a complete sentence. It is clear and it does not need to be validated. I cannot take that on because I feel overwhelmed and I don't think I'm in the right headspace to continue this. So those are two things. One, there is need of trying to defend it. So one, you look. The first one is it looks clear and it looks stable. The second one looks very unclear and very unstable. So which kind of person do you want to be? I hope you learned something, and I hope this video was able to inspire you, but also to help you to know the difference and how to set clear, healthy boundaries for yourself and how to earn your respect back. Because the reality is, the way we show people how we need to be treated is the way they're going to show up, is the way they're going to treat us. So which one are you choosing? Are you choosing a more confident, bold, clear person, or are you choosing a more invalid, unconfident, over-explaining, defensive person? So you have to choose you cannot have them both. You have to choose one. And the kind of women we are trying to be women who are confident, who are valuable, who are smart, who believe in themselves, and who have clear, healthy boundaries. Okay? So thank you so much. And which one are you going to be practicing? Which sentence among the many that I said are you going to be practicing going forward? Share with me in the comments and let's learn together. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Bye. Take care.